Hi, Chris Gaynor here, and in this video I'm going to basically show you something I found which I think will benefit you um, and give you more traction and make people think of you as an expert in your niche or as an authority figure, broker authority figure in your niche. Now, as you're seeing this on here, I'm actually quite interested in food, and so this is a food website. But what I'm actually showing you here is curated content from an online newspaper that I publish. Now, basically, how does this work? Well, there's a system called paper.li, and it's basically a way of curating content and gathering all that content within a particular niche and publishing it on a website, either as your own custom domain or on paper.li's URL link. Now, obviously, if you want to be more professional, then what you want to do is publish your curated content on your own domain or subdomain. I created a subdomain for this. In another video, I'll show you how to do this and create a subdomain and then point that subdomain to the paper.li servers so that you can actually do this yourself in whatever niche it is you're interested in. As I say, this curated newspaper I've got at the moment is for my food. It's for a food niche because I'm quite interested in food. So basically, I'm just going to show you inside. We're inside paper.li now. I'm just going to show you briefly, quickly, some of the functions that you can do to curate content onto your own newspaper. Okay, so basically, once you sign up to paper.li, there is a free version, but if you want your own custom domain, you'll have to get the premium version, which is about $9 per month. Plus VAT. So basically, and just to let you know that I'm not actually an affiliate of paper.li, so if you decide to go ahead and purchase this for your own business, then obviously I won't be getting a commission on this particular thing. I just think this is quite a good idea and want to give you a hands up with this particular system. Okay, so basically, as I say, we're inside paper.li, and if you want to start producing content on your own in your own niche and curating the content from other sources, then basically you just click on the content button, and as you can see, I've already got curated content from a feed. From a different whole range of feeds, from YouTube, from Twitter, from main websites in the particular niche industry. On Facebook, you can even do it. So let's just say, and as I say, I typed in cake recipes. So let's say, for example, that we want to curate all the content relating to cake recipes. So what we would do is we'd type in cake recipes, which I've already done. It then immediately pops up, the curating content system pops up and tells you that there's a lot of particular content relating to cakes. So we basically can upload YouTube videos relating to cakes, Twitter, and a whole host of other websites that have the keywords cake recipes in them. And then what we would do is how we would actually produce this content onto this website would be to just click on there. you can actually only have a number of 25 sources at any particular time. So what you would have to do is go in and delete some you'd have to update this, you'd have to delete something that you've already got on there, which would be, for example, you'd have to edit your selected sources so that you can actually get rid of something that you don't want anymore on this particular feature. Okay, so that's how to curate content quite simply. And what are the benefits of this? Well, as I say, if you've got your own website or blog, for example, and you don't want to write content all the time for it, or you find it difficult to find content across the web, this is a great way of actually finding content, and not just posting it to your own blog, but also posting as an authority figure in your niche and keeping up to date with what's going on in that particular niche. So that's a real benefit, in my opinion, for doing this. So again, you can either try this for free, or if you want to get your own custom domain and produce the paper on your custom domain, then you have to obviously have the premium version of it. Anyway, so the next way, so how would you make money with this idea? So first of all, you'd basically go to layout and appearance. As I say, the actual system interface is really simple to use, and unlike WordPress, it doesn't take it takes literally under an hour to set all this up, and basically just to upload, as I say, content comes in a flash. And if you want to put ads on your website, which I've actually done myself, so let's go to layout and appearance. We can actually click on add units, and as you can see, if we click on one of these positions where we want an ad to go, we basically just literally, if you're an expert on, or if you have basic knowledge of HTML, you basically just insert the code in here, copy and paste the code in here like so, and as you can see underneath, there's your image of your advert that you want to promote. So you can make money that way. Obviously, if you wanted to, if you've already got an Aweber account, for example, or email marketing account, then you could insert a pop-up opt-in form for this, so that you can collect email addresses with something, giving away a free ebook or whatever it might be. You could ask. You could start a competition, for example, and enter the HTML code from Aweber, which I may do at some stage related to this. And so actually there's quite a few ways you could use this HTML code slot here to make money. So that's one way of making money from this. But as I say, the main feature of this is being able to actually produce and curate content, not just for your own blog or website, but also publish as an online newspaper and be a sort of broker, go-between, and even promote different websites via your online newspaper. And also, it's really easy to update your newspaper as well. So if you wanted to update the newspaper, then you'd basically just create a paper draft. Go to create a paper draft, click on that, and it will fetch suggested content that you've loaded into your content section, and then you'll just wait for that to load, and that will basically be your new content that will be updated on here. Okay, so I hope this has been useful, and I hope you try it out. You can, like I say, you can try it out for free first of all on paper.ly. There's a link underneath this video, so if you want to check out paper.ly, then basically just click the link underneath this video, and you'll be taken to paper.ly, and you can check it out more and see if you want to get started on it. So click the link underneath this video and you'll be taken to paper.ly. Okay, so I hope you found this video quite useful, and if you want to basically do this, then as I say, just click the link underneath this video, and I'll speak to you soon in another video. And in another video I'll show you how to create a custom domain for this on your own domain hosting. Okay, so this is Chris Gaynor, and I'll speak to you soon in another video. Okay, thanks very much. Bye.